money. That ain't no real big shit. That's like you preying on people. And if y'all want to know who she's talking about, y'all just need to hit me up and I'll tell you. And like 1,200 cash, let me tell you this too. I know you all about supporting the industry girls, but that bitch talked about you like a fucking dog too. So if you want to know what she said, you hit me up. And the only reason why I'm not spilling the tea is because I ain't even trying to embarrass you like that because you ain't did shit to me. But I just want you to know when you screaming industry girls, that bitch over there throwing your name under the mud in a real fucked up way. So let's clock that. So when she's sitting there talking about niggas and this and that, my thing is, bitch, keep my motherfucking man out your mouth. Yeah, you not the one who said it per se, but you posted it. And your boyfriend said he wasn't cool with what you did either, because my husband got on the phone with him. See, because I don't go back and forth with niggas. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I feel like we about to argue or it's gonna be a situation, you could go talk to my husband. Y'all go work that shit out.
Mm-hmm.
I get the bitch. You get what I'm saying? So when
You
I
go
talk to
one.
Jake more about it, the first
Mm-hmm.
thing she want to do is hang up, get all outright, because she already bipolar as fuck. You feel me? So 1 minute you cool, 1 minute you not, 1 minute you mad, 1 minute you happy, 1 minute you like la la, 1 minute you don't, 1 minute you twerking on it, 1 minute you can't stand her guts. Come on, like we are fucking grown as fuck. Come on now, like
So,
you either like it or you don't.
so what I'm hearing is there's been a lot of business mixed with pleasure and pleasure being mixed
Exactly.
with business. And like I said, when this interview first started, you already gave me like you were not the type of person to be like for the mix and the mingle. And
Mm-mm.
just to hear this, because I have only had very few conversations with Miss Morris. I don't know her personally, so I can't take a stance. But I hear what you're saying, and it's
Mm-hmm.
kind of like, wow, wow, this is what you find out what goes on inside of the industry in the
Yeah.
business side of entertainment. And I would think, like you said, I thought the show was honestly just going to be about a bunch of females coming together, having women empowerment, being rappers, building, grinding. And now this is just me looking at the trailer. So I thought, hey, this is going to be something brand new that's going to come to Tronics, and it's really finna light up the boards with positivity. So
Right.
to hear about all this drama and people sneaking around and men and you sleeping with.
Everybody fucking each other. Everybody gay as fuck with each other. It's just too. It's just. I'm just not with it. I'm just not with it. I'm on a high vibration and I'm going to stay there. And I refuse to be stooping down to somebody else's level to make them feel good. You either step up or move around. Ain't got to be
Thank
no
you.
beef. You stay on your side. I stay on my side. Y'all keep bringing me up because I don't give a fuck about none of them hoes. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real. The ones who cool with me, I fuck with y'all. I like y'all. But if y'all don't like me, fuck y'all. Like, it's nothing to it. It's like, but a lot of the girls don't even really got issues with me. It's because the leaders have issues with me and they're bringing it to the cast members, right?
So
So,
it's
of course, they don't know what to do but to take a side on who they operate under. Just like my girls take my side. You get what I'm saying? But think about my girls, they feel like I'm too lenient. They feel like I don't like the fire under people's ass quick enough. They
I
be on
was
my ass like, why you still let her in the group? Why you ain't get rid of her? Like they be
because
on me.
I was
You get
gonna
what I'm
say
saying? Because
I
I
was
try
gonna
to
say
work
this
with
I was
people.
gonna say it's
I
a
try to
water
look at the
sign.
best in people, but I
Hmm.
always get fucked in the end because of my heart. Because I'm like, I don't want to do that to them and this and that. So then once I feel like you fake as hell and you blowing smoke in my face, that's when you get the other side. That's when you get that bulldog in hell. Yeah, I'll cuss a bitch out.
Wait a minute. I was just gonna say, as a water sign to another fellow water sign, I tell people all the time, we're the most kindest people you will ever meet. But it's like once you hit something in us, the dark side comes out, and it's never really fun. And I tell people all the time, you be mad because guess what? You made it come out. It didn't have to come out, but you made it come out. So as water sign, I can see that. I can definitely understand it because Pisces don't really like y'all. From what I've known, y'all don't really like drama. But guess what? If it goes on, y'all gonna wake it up.
Oh, we gonna shake the motherfucking room up. And then that's when they don't like it. Cheerio, you this and Cheerio, you that. Bitch, I get money. Fuck what y'all talking about. If anything, I help bitches put bitches on. Let's clear the room. And I don't have no problem doing that, but don't sit here and try to like take away from the shit that I do in Atlanta or in this world because I really do look out for people. I really do help people. You get what I'm saying? And I'm even was
And
trying
it's
to help Jay
important.
Moore like get money. Wasn't nobody giving her paid bookings. You get what I'm saying? And then she said she's gonna make sure her girls get paid through paid bookings and this and that, but ain't did shit. You get what I'm saying? But my girls, I make sure they get paid. But then y'all like, oh, Cheerio, hold that money. Da, da, da. Y'all just want to have something to say because it ain't really much you can say about me. Really, you can say I'm a bitch. You can
Okay.
say, oh, she fake. No, you're fake. And then I noticed you were fake. So now I move differently with you hoes. That's it. Because I come from a genuine space. You hear what I'm
Okay.
saying? But once
I,
I see like you fucking with me or you acting jealous, because a lot of it is just jealousy. Let's put it on the floor. A lot of it is jealousy. A lot of them is mad because they don't have a man or a husband. Let's put that on the floor. We in Atlanta where everybody rainbow. So now y'all looking y'all. So a lot of y'all want my man because Jay Moore told me that and some other people. So it's kind of like so now anything that y'all can find, y'all try to hold on to it. And me and my husband did break up for 2 months. So whatever he was doing, I don't know. But he said
w-
he ain't fuck
wait,
nobody.
wait,
You
wait,
feel what I'm saying?
wait. And I'm
So
gonna
at the end of the day, my
let's
husband
clarify
do
this.
shit with motherfucking Kamala Harris. He ain't got time for this goofy ass shit that y'all playing on the internet with him.
Wait, with the
Cause y'all
vice
don't know what a
VP?
nigga do or not. You get what I'm saying? So it's like
Wait,
play, play
w-
fair.
wait, and let's just be very clear. Y'all weren't broken up. It was just a little separation. Y'all just need a little cooling off period to come
Yeah,
back
it happens.
together.
We've been together 27 years. What the fuck? I mean, y'all think that my nigga about to leave me for one of y'all? Y'all got to be crazy.
When
27 years in.
no,
Okay,
when a
I don't have to
Scorpio's in
work.
love,
I don't have
we're
to
in
do
love.
nothing.
Now, when a Scorpio's in love, we in love, baby. You ain't
They in
going
love
nowhere.
and they loyal when it come to that. And even a lot of girls in the industry, girls be like, your husband don't even talk. We see him, he be minute. We didn't even know he even had a voice. Because he ain't fucking with none of that. He don't care about none of that. That shit. That ain't nothing here, Chicago nigga. He don't care about none of that shit. He don't care how big a bitch ass is or nothing. What kind of motion you got. If he fucking with you, he fucking with you genuinely. And I'm the same way. That's why we've been able to get through those hiccups. Yes, he get on my nerves. Yes, I say shit like I can't stand him and get on my nerves. And he done said that about me.
But guess what? At the end of the day, it's all
But shit,
love.
at the end of the day, we love each other. That's my
Trust.
baby.
And I can honestly see that. And I now see why you were very, very powerful in emotion when you like they released this clip. Because guess what?
Yeah,
You
and
just
it
said
wasn't even that more so. It's the fact that Jay Moore never told me she was going to release that clip. She said she was just going to do the video with the drink throwing, right?
okay.
And I talked to her the same day,
Hmm.
and she never mentioned that. And mind you, in the past, she's told me about other videos she's posting. She done showed me videos that she's posting. She
Okay.
told me when she's mad at somebody and she's taking them out the clip. She tell me when she's gonna put a bogus clip in there of people. I be like, Jay Moore, why are you doing that? Because my thing is, stick to the business. If you know that's the clip you want to use, keep it. Even if it's making that person shine a little more. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? But don't be fake because you and your feelings. And I just don't move like that. I don't have time for no up and down females. 1 minute you happy, 1 minute you
And
sad,
she
1 minute
said,
you happy, 1 minute you sad. I just don't got time for that. 1 minute you like this person, next minute, oh, I miss this person. I do love them. Then the next minute, I can't stand that bitch. Which one is it, Jay Moore? Which one are we doing? See, I'm not the one that's gonna be fake and phony with you because I don't need you. See, some of these girls is just playing it cool because they want to see how the show go, or some people are investors in the show, so they don't want their money going down the drain. So everybody
okay.
playing chess, okay? Everybody ain't fucking with Jay Moore in real life. Motherfuckers know that Jay Moore is a messy person. And I pray for her spirit on that because she needs to work on that. But like I said, that's coming from her past to the reality situation. Well, bitch, in reality, motherfuckers can get hurt
Yeah.
playing with people like that. So you should be more mindful of how you moving, even when you're trying to bring drama to the show and you do things the right way. You ain't got to throw me under the bus to make yourself look better in this situation or the industry girls. You could have hollered at me and said, hey, do G want to be on the show? I got that clip. She told me about the clip. She
Okay.
the one's like, oh yeah, Nikki was talking bad about you, girl. So make sure you pop your shit on her because she had a lot to say about you. So when you do your confessionals, make sure you pop your shit on Nikki because she was talking about your husband, all types of shit.
So
But I
wait.
bet you she ain't tell Nikki that through
So
Manny
wait.
Caston. I bet you she ain't tell her that. So that's the shit I don't like.
Wait a minute. So there's a lot going on, and we're gonna transition in this interview right now in this conversation because let me tell you something. You're dropping so much tea and so many bombs, baby. I was not expecting for the people to come in here and get all this. I was like, we gonna keep it light. We gonna keep it very very light. But as we shift this conversation just a little bit into about the filming and like how it is. So when you were there and when y'all were doing like your interviews and your one-on-ones by yourselves, did it feel like more so like production was like feeding y'all information? Because what I'm hearing from you is that Miss Moore, the producer, the executive producer herself came to you and she was like feeding you information from the other girls. So do
Of
you think,
course.
so do you think
She
other
told me
members
when
of
Boss Lady
cast?
did her confessionals and she was talking shit. She told me about Tamika, Nikki Blanco. She told me about everybody, to be real with you. And then her and Ash Cash got into it at the house. That was very unprofessional. And then Boston wanted to fight her. That was lame as fuck. Like, how you even want to fight a whole woman? I don't care what the fuck going on. You never should want to look like you about to get bucked with a woman and you got a whole woman next to you. You let your woman get bucked with that other woman, not no man get bucked with no woman. That's some weak ass shit to me. You get what I'm saying? So then
You,
y'all about to have a whole fight. Did you put that on the show? Because if you
April,
gonna clock my tea, clock your own fucking tea, bitch. Because you have more tea than me.
April
You was in the mix
19th,
more than me. You got
April
into it with every
19th.
goddamn body. You and Lala was about to fight. Like I said,
Well,
I'm not on no NDA.
okay. So I'm glad you brought up about Miss Lala's name because a little birdie had dropped in my ear about that y'all had a little run in on the show and a little back and forth. And I was like, well, I remember seeing the clip of them having it, but I didn't see anything else between y'all two, like far as since the show's been put out to be promoted.
Yeah.
So now that you bring up about Miss Lala, what what was the issue besides, Miss Moore being involved? Was there actually like a she didn't like you, or it was just because, like you said, a person told somebody, I don't like her, don't like her.
No, what happened was that I had created new rules in my group chat about
Okay.
you can't be in multiple modeling agencies.
Okay.
Lala said she's more of a woman empowerment group at the time. And then she added me to the group. And
Okay.
I tried to work with her because she said it was more woman empowerment. But then I didn't like how she was being unprofessional with how she was moving, which she admitted that she was moving like that and she was going
Okay.
through shit and she's taking accountability for it. So I'm not gonna harp on that, right?
Okay. Okay.
So, but in the midst of it, when we cleared the air, we met up, we talked about it. She
Okay.
seen a post that said "Hoes be mad." It was the video that I was in with Bunna B. So I posted what the
Come on.
video was. She thought I was talking about her, and I'm like, "For what? If we just cleared the air?" So I was back tight. Like, what the fuck we doing? We just sat there, had a whole meeting, met up with you, everything, and now we back the next day. So she agreed that she jumped the gun on that. So
Okay.
we just kind of been distant since then. And then, Jay Moore would keep up shit like, oh, Lala said this. Then it came into the toxic tea situation with the drink throwing. They say she had something to do with it. So I was back tight again. Then I finally talked to Lala again. We said we was going to move forward and clear the air, which is where we at now. We just cordial. And
Okay.
she see how Jay Moore moving. Ain't nobody slow to how Jay Moore moving with everybody. Lala not even slow to this shit. That's why she don't even promote the industry girls like that. She promoting her own shit because at the end of the day, you gotta take care of your own shit. Cause ain't nobody gonna do it better than you. And you
Which
promote
is
somebody
true.
else shit that don't even fucking like you for real. Well, they love you, but they don't like you. I ain't got time for that. You either love me or you hate me. Okay?
Yeah,
We ain't doing that.
it can't be no in the middle. You gonna have to pick.
Yeah. So we had to just clear that. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how that went with the Lala situation. So,
Because I
and
was
I don't,
told
like I
to
said, I
interview
don't
her
really have
next.
no issues with most people on no baddies left
Hmm.
behind, to be honest with you. The only one that I really was having issues with was both of the Nickies, Nikki Blanco and Nikki Novelty. And me
Okay.
and Nikki Blanco, she hit me up the other day and was like, it really ain't no beef for real. Like, it's you go your way, you go mine. It is what it is. So cool.
So it's
Because
going.
that's how it should have been anyway. You went over there to them. Let's go over there with them. I'm happy for you because I felt like she was bringing a lot of drama to the group, and a lot of girls was tired of it, and I was tired of it. So I was
Okay.
cool with that. But then when Nikki Novelty got involved, she didn't like how my man cleared the room with all of them on how they was being fake and phony, and she couldn't handle it. So she took me out as her manager. She removed me out her bio, did all of that, going crying to everybody, telling what's going on, didn't want to meet up and have brunch. No, because then you moved to no bad. You talked about Nikki Blanco like a dog about why she went there, then you went there. You know what I'm saying? You need to be focused on what's going on with you and your family, not what's going on with me.
Let me
Why
tell
is you
you
going around
something.
talking to me about people who I don't fuck with like that? Because you're reaching out for help. You really want some type of emotional reaction from everybody. You want everybody to be mad at me. You want everybody to gang up on me. And I'm cool with that because I'm one man standing if I need to be. You feel me? I ain't worried about nobody.
But you want to know what's very interesting, Miss Cheerrio, as I'm hearing you tell me this, because I was informed that my next interview should be with Miss Lala, because of you all and the back and forth situation. And before I was gonna reach out to her, I wanted to make sure. when I go to her, look here, I want you to know I talked to Miss Cheerio. This is what we discussed. I just want to make sure everything is the same on your end as it is on her end. Because what I'm hearing from you is, guess what? At the end of the day, after everything hit the fan, the people knew it was just best to come back, make amends with the real boss of this, and be like, you know what I did was BS, and I shouldn't have pulled this stunt.
Yeah.
But we also should not be talking about another person's project and then leaving it and then I'm not talking about it, going somewhere else and then come back to it and saying, "Oh, I won't be part of it now," because that does kind of make you look just a little
Right.
out here in the world. But this is just somebody that's gonna be viewing opinion. I don't know
Hmm.
First Lady Nikki, but I will get to see her because I see she
Yeah, I
does
ain't doing
post a
that.
lot.
That's betrayal. I don't do none of that. I would never fuck with her. Ever. 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 That I don't do that. And then you talking about you bigger than the program, you not. Because you still dancing in your 40s at King of Diamonds. Like what we doing that at? You if you that big shit talking about I'm bigger before he lead, I'm gonna be big after he lead. Where? You got 100 something following, but they don't look real to me.
You
And
know
if you
what?
that girl, like you say you that girl, why your nigga ain't got you put up right for real? You live in low income housing. I'm just saying, if you're gonna put it on the floor, put it on the floor. If you bigger than the program, then you need to be really living bigger than the program. But you want to go around talking about me when I ain't never used to say shit about you. I used to try to back you up, even when I knew you was being phony. You were about everybody else and a whole nother nigga that ain't even your nigga. Oh, because he buying you drinks. The fuck? So you gotta do all of that to get some drinks? That sounds like broke bitch behavior to me. Cause the real boss don't give a fuck about a goddamn drink. Nigga, do you need a drink? The
Miss
fuck?
Miss
I don't need
Cheerio.
no nigga to buy me no motherfucking drinks. If you buy it, cool, but I'm not gonna sit over there with you all night because you're buying me drinks. That's lame as fuck. That's low vibrational ass bullshit. Let's put it on the fucking floor.
Miss Cheerio, I'm gonna tell you this. I see why they called you the villain. And it's really not that you're the villain. It's more so that, guess what? You're strong in mind, you're strong in opinion. And like you said, you gonna speak on how you feel. In those type of situations, you have to, because if you don't, like you said, people will play with you. They will feel like, oh, I can do any and everything. But I'm gonna tell you, from my perspective, I don't think you're a villain.
Thank you.
I think that you're a person that's very much so about their business and about having order. And guess what? If ain't no order, I can't do no business.
Exactly. That's it. I don't want to do all that messy shit. We're gonna put it on the floor. If I said something about you, I'm gonna tell you. Because somebody called me. When Lexi called me, was like, "Did you say this and that?" Yeah, I said that. What's up? I said it.
And
Maybe I
it's
shouldn't have said it to him, but I said it, yeah. But that's how I felt because he asked me.
but also too, I
So I'm, cause I'm
always
a
tell
real ass
people.
bitch at the end of the day. I ain't about to lie.
And then I feel, and that's what I was gonna say. I feel like if a person contacts you and be like, "Did you say this?" Guess what? I ain't got nothing but one or two choices: lie, tell the truth. And most time, most people like, "I'm gonna go ahead and tell you the truth," because there's no point in me lying. Because guess what? If we gonna get into it, we gonna have or whatever. I might as well just go and put it out, like you said, on the floor, out in the open. So guess what? You'll know it came from me, and whoever told you, they can get their action with yours too.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But that's all it is with me. It's just that a lot of women is just jealous. That's it. And I'm just keeping it a buck. They jealous of me. They jealous of the girls on my team. You know what I'm saying? And they see we got big motion going on. And I
Mhm.
even got the industry girls in the BET fashion show with me. I could have been a bitch and like, fuck y'all. I put people on for real, like, because I don't care. It's wealth for everybody. I'm not no gatekeeper. I don't
But
have to do that.
you know what's
I
so
show genuine
interesting?
love, and then when I see y'all moving weird with me or
Mhm.
being funny or whatever, then I'm gonna move how you moving. So if I'm moving weird with you, it's because I know you've been moving weird with me, or I found something out. Now, if you ask me why I'm acting like that, I'm gonna tell you. But if you don't ask me, I'm gonna play
Me.
checkers with you or chess, depending on what level you on.
But see, I can respect it because guess what? It's like you know what kind of person you're getting. You know what's going on. You never really lost or confused. You ain't got to be saying, is that, no, 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 no. She's already telling you, babes, I'm mad. This is the reason why I'm not messing with you. This is the reason why I don't bump with you. I tell people all the time, it's more powerful to respect people like that and understand where your position is with them to then to be in a position where you're always questioning, am I safe? Am I gonna be taken care of? Is what I'm doing really right for me, or am I just doing it because somebody else is putting me into that
Hmm.
position? So,
Exactly.
so I definitely understand, Miss Cheerrio. Okay, I'm not gonna hold you up too much more longer, but I want to say, Miss Cheerrio, okay, what surprised you the most during your experience?
Ooh, good question. I would say what surprised me the most, honestly, is how Jay Moore was moving with everybody. And I'm gonna give you an example, like things that I
Okay.
found out. Like Diamond, she was on my team or whatever,
Mhm.
and I found out like you told the girls to go look at her car outside the day we were filming. But you tried to make it look like, oh, they just popped up and was talking shit, and you post that as a clip on the show. But all along, you knew that, and you intentionally did shit to try to make a person look bad.
Hmm.
But then you'll flip it to me like, oh, I like Diamond. Oh, I hope you guys work it out. But at the end of the day, you being fake and phony with her and fake and phony with me. You being fake with Tamika. You being fake with Boss Lady. One minute you like Boss Lady more. One minute you like Tamika more. One minute you don't like neither one of them. One minute Southside your baby. Next minute Southside get on my nerves. Oh, Nikki Blanco, she just drama. I don't even want to talk to her, but I got to deal with her. And
What?
it's like, then you talk about Lala like a fucking dog. But then you be back twerking with Lala. Like that's weird to me. I'm not doing that. I'm just not doing that.
So and now
So if you're
it.
doing it to them, you're doing it to me. So once I
Mhm.
start knowing that that's how she was moving, I was like, all right, bitch, I'm gonna clock all your tea now, bitch.
Wait, it
Cause
was.
you be running your mouth to me because you know I don't repeat it. But now that the gloves are off, because bitch, you don't respect me, then there's no respect. Because I had gave you the respect that you wanted.
Hmm.
But once you start crossing the line, I can't respect that no more. I don't give a fuck what you talking. I don't care about no industry girls. She don't care about none of that. I'm a real ass bitch. And 9 out of 10, everybody come back to apologize to me. Why? Because I wasn't the one who started it. I'm the finisher. I don't create problems. I solve problems. You could put up all the screenshot receipts. You will not see it's about Cheerio doing bad business. It's not gonna be Cheerio did this and that. It's just all about y'all don't like when I call y'all bitches out. Cause y'all ain't used to being held accountable. Y'all want entitlement. Y'all feel like y'all shit don't stink and y'all think y'all bigger than somebody and better than somebody. But we all trying to eat. I'm humble as fuck. I could really pop my shit on a lot of bitches. A lot of shit I do, I don't even let a bitch know what I got going on for real in real life. What type of money I got, what type of shit I got going on. But I say, you know what, this gonna be the year I'm gonna pop my shit, they gonna see. Cause the investments that I got going on is $1 million investments. We ain't talking about no small shit. The fuck you talking about? My business partners is really in the upper echelon. I fuck with the owners. I don't fuck with the promoters.
Miss Cheerio. Why you keep dropping it on the floor like that for the people? Why you keep,
Because they be fucking playing with me.
in which I understand because it's
When the song come on, let me see you get.
can definitely understand, especially like you saying you're not the one person that goes out. Influence that you had to make their character change was very
Mhm.
powerful because guess what? You didn't fight to prove your point. Your point got proven without you having to do anything at all.
Exactly.
And so that I'm telling you, it speaks a lot to your character. And that's why I said I want to have this interview with you because I don't even know you personally. And I just from me seeing you on the internet, I'm like, this just does not seem like this would be her and her type of character. It don't seem like she'll just be out online just wilding and cussing people
No,
out.
hell no. I'm old as fuck. I ain't got time for that shit. I want some getting money. Like, what you want to do? You got an investment? You praying for me? That type of shit.
And I think when the show comes out, I hope people okay, bypass all the drama and they actually get to see who you are and also the other ladies are as individuals because I feel like what we'll see in probably 20, 30 minutes is not a full on. essence of who you are. But like doing things like this, having interviews where people can actually see your character, actually see who you are in real time, I feel
Yeah.
like it kind of intents them more to be like, when I watch the show, when I download the Tronics, okay, I can see where she was coming from, her point, why she was acting the way she was acting in the show. Because far as I know, from hearing you, it don't sound like that and removes you from any of the episodes. So I know I'm definitely gonna be looking like,
Yeah, I'm main character in the episodes, and that comes from the creator, Jay Moore herself, and the producers. They said that I really did my big one in the show. And my thing is, it wasn't even to shit on nobody or nothing. It was just that y'all was coming for me. So
hmm
I'm gonna respond to what y'all was coming for. And I'm gonna eat y'all asses up every motherfucking time. Because why? I come from love. I don't come from hate. I don't come from all this messy drama shit, but I'm gonna put it on the floor if I hear it or whatever. But I don't come from I don't care about that. I
yeah,
care about getting some money and elevating and helping people that deserve it get put on too. Cause I am
thank
Mrs.
you.
Put You On. And I don't have a problem putting you on. But appreciate that. Don't sit here and badmouth me. Oh, well, we're not getting booked right now. Yeah, I already told y'all this is the season. The winter months is gonna be a little tough. But once the season start busting, it's over with. But
Cause
y'all want to, but it was cool when everything busting. But as soon as something not busting, oh, you this and you that and this, and I can do this on my own. Then do it on your fucking own, bitch. Why y'all still be going to group to group? Do it on your own. Oh, cause y'all influence ain't that strong like y'all think it is. So y'all gotta be with somebody else. Because if you with somebody else, you should support them in a way to help them elevate, not talk about them and shit on them and this and that when they really try to help you. You get what I'm saying? Or put money in your pocket, take you out of town, all types of shit
hmm
I do. And like I said, I don't have no problem doing it. And I love my girls who rock with me for me. At least shit only I fuck with y'all for real. You get what I'm saying? The ones who fuck with me for real. I know the ones who fake on my team, and I know the ones who really fuck with me for real.
and
But
I
is
was
it for
gonna
me to
ask
keep
you,
talking about it? No.
no,
I'ma
I was
just
gonna
move
ask
how
you.
you moving.
I was gonna ask you, are the elite girls coming to? Well, I'm gonna wait to the end. I'm not gonna ask. I'm not gonna ask you that right now.
Okay.
Um, so okay, after that experience and having all those things go on, what do you think is the most valuable thing that you learned from being a part of the show or just working with Tronics?
I would say the most valuable thing that I learned is stop giving people a lot of chances. Once you know that they fake as fuck
hmm
or they showing you that they got weird ass energy, you need to move differently right away. Ain't no second, third chances and a lot of shit no more with me. Because a
And I
lot of
like
times I
that.
be knowing it and
hmm
I be like, I let it slide. And I gotta
Mm-mm.
stop letting shit fucking slide.
Uh-uh.
That's what I learned. Hold people accountable the first time and then start moving differently after that. Don't keep waiting for shit to keep happening and happening and happening. And I'm guilty of that because I like to give people chances because God is a forgiving God and He's giving me chances, but I'm not God.
You know,
Okay.
look here, Miss Cheerrio, you're not alone. Cause guess what, sister, that be my problem too. I'll be like, look here, you didn't cross me. I'm gonna forgive you because guess what? I'm not gonna go burn down for you, babes.
Yeah.
But I do have to understand, like you said, and I agree with this wholeheartedly. Once I see who you are, babe, I just need to move different. I just need to take myself up out of the equation. Cause guess what? I know me. I know what I do. And before we pull out the demons, I'd rather walk with God. So
Yeah.
I
No,
understand.
seriously, because it's me and God all day long first, you know? And
Yes.
I'm definitely a spiritual woman and I still pray for everybody's spirit because a lot of them is just broken. A lot of them is just dealing with trauma and they going about it the wrong way and they feel like, the flesh is just, what people kind of feed off of. And some people just love the drama because they're internally suffering.
Yeah.
And then they bring it out on the people who they see elevating, the people who doing well, and it hurts them because they have to self-reflect now. And
hmm
that self-reflection makes them think about where the direction their life is going in comparison to yours. Don't compare your life to mine. Don't
So
compare your destiny to mine.
I want you,
I'm happy when y'all win it. I still hope the industry girls still do well. I'm not hating. I don't give a fuck if y'all do well if y'all don't. What you fucking do? It ain't stopping what I got going on.
but see, that's why I said that. See, that speaks to the intent of your character. That lets people, if anything, people should walk away from this interview knowing. And in my eyes, now I don't know how other people may feel, but in my feel. But in my eyes, Miss Cheerio is a real person. Cause even for us not to be look.
When the song come on, let me see.
Look, JYG with the elite. Clock it, put some money on the docket. Don't just sit and watch, bitch. Empty out your pocket.
And they need some really big